Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Yes, yes, yes. What's going on, family? What's the word? Good morning. I'm gunning, yo. This is real life, not a phase. We just don't do this for play, yeah. I'm running my race, This is real life, not a phase. I'm running my race,
My entries are always precise. My exits are all time concise. My future is looking real bright. Even though BCLS is all on the plan, I know by tonight my profits will smash. These vectors will dash. I'm hitting TPs, alright.
Yeah. Can't go with it real. Don't trade the waves and I say the weight. They don't real. Pick up the move, pick up the weight. This is real life, not a phase. Please don't do this for play.
Catching these profits today. Money is all in the way. Chairman, I'm running my race. Process are hitting my base.
This is real life, not a phase. Please don't do this for play.
Catching these profits today. Money is all in my way. Chairman, I'm running my race.
Is it a buy or sell? I'm late. Are we any trades?
Is it a buy or sell?
Why does everybody profit except for me? I'm red. My stop loss hit. How? How did your stop loss get? We haven't even entered into a trade yet. Are you serious? Oh man, I can't do this.
Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red.
Are you red?
Coach, I'm red.
How? No, seriously. How you red? Coach, I'm red. How you red? Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. This is easy up, hey, hey, hey. What's the brain better do?
I don't know what I do wrong. Killing these trade on live. The whole nation gonna ride. The chats, I'm never surprised. Someone about to mess up the vibe. Sitting on heavy blue. We about to kill this rise. If you don't enter in the right place, your whole camp's gonna die.
Coach, I'm red.
Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red.
How you red?
Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. No, seriously. Coach, I'm red.
How you red? Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. How you red? Coach, I'm red. How you red?
All you have to do is just play. Are we buying or selling? Everything you need is sitting
On the bed.
Coach, I'm new. Is it a buy or sell?
What did I do? Only time will tell. Did it put stop loss? So you gotta take profit.
Would you play if you're lost? Let me know if you got this. If I tell you what I'm risking.
Yes, family. Yes, family. Yes, family. What's going on, y'all?
Risk the reward. Sitting up, about to be bigger and bigger.
Coach, I'm red. Now, this song is so tough. What's going on, family? Hopefully, you guys are all having phenomenal morning. It's your boy Abel checking in one time for the one time. I see we got Mike in the building. Isaiah, what's up? Kevin in the house. Free Zone in the building. Tirso, what's the word? Tyson in the building. What's going on, Tyson? Appreciate you, my brother. We got Freedom in the house. Good morning, Freedom. Kev TPT, stand up. I see you as well, my brother. I see Nas sold off last night and I feel away. Yeah. Honestly, a lot of these things are moving right now. The NASDAQ is still falling. US 30 is falling. The S&P is falling. Indices are starting off in the red this morning, boy. Giving it the FOMO, dude. These things are falling pretty nicely. NASDAQ is really tanking hard. Coach, I'm red. And I see why. We had a lot of clean traffic that we had to go ahead and clear. Coach, I'm red. How you red? Coach, I'm red. Yeah, this is US 30 could keep falling too. How you red? Coach, I'm red. How you red? Yo, that's such a funny question. How are you red? How you red? Coach, I'm red. Let's hit that like button. Definitely go ahead and smash the like button one time for me, family. I appreciate y'all so much. You guys are phenomenal. I'm grateful for y'all, man. Tell me that song ain't a banger, family. It definitely hits different. That song hits different when it's actually relatable and you're in a trade right now and you're in a negative. And you're in a little bit of drawdown right now. You're like, Coach, what is going on? Like, I thought this was a good trade. Like, you said it looks good. High probability. Why am I red? Coach, I'm red. It'd be like that, man. Then we got to go straight into song right here. But family, go ahead and drop your locations in the chat one time as well. Drop those locations. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Because we're back, man. Yesterday, they didn't really do much yesterday. I took an initial trade idea, an initial buy on U30. And then I immediately got out pretty quickly because I didn't like the type of price action. And I'm glad that we did because we avoided a much bigger loss. We took a very small, minuscule loss, if not close to break even. And it was cool, man. Now I want to see what happens next. Like, what are we about to do next? Because these things are seeing still a lot of selling pressure, right? We're still seeing this stuff making its way slowly to the downside. Gotta take a lows. And I think at this point, we probably continue to drop all the way below 38.580s, in my opinion. Obviously, this could turn around and we'll be ready for it if it does, but seeing some interesting stuff, man. Let's see, managed to take $20 to 3K. Not a challenge I will be doing again, man. Big shout out to you. If you actually did do that, King City, let me give you a round of applause, man, because that is no easy thing to do. $20 to 3K. The amount of mental fortitude you probably had to have to do that. Salute. Salute. Because that is not an easy thing to do, man. The fact that you were able to do it. How long did it take you to do that, King City? How long did it take you to do that? Right, let's see. We got Mr. 4D Profit in the building. FTP stand up. What's the word? Took 2 L's on Nas already. Getting my shit rocked this week. Yeah, bro. I mean, I haven't even, at least live with you guys, I haven't taken any trades. Cause I mean, I did take one trade for the loss, but I'm being very selective, man. I want to see what I want to see. Um, but yeah, that happens, unfortunately. All right, we're just getting slapped around. The markets don't care about us, don't care about our feelings, don't care about the fact we gotta pay bills. Market don't give two shits about us, and it's unfortunate when we're going through these little losing streaks. That's why you gotta be aware of this stuff, right? When you know you're going through a little streak, losses, take some time to reflect, reanalyze your trading plan. You know, see exactly why you've been taking these trades, and try to figure out if these trades that you taken were all according to your plan. And if they are, so be it. It is what it is. Deal with the outcome. If these trades that you're taking are going away from your plan and they're causing losses, then you need to be aware of that and make that change as well. All right, but you know, it happens. It happens. Let's see. Portugal in the house. What's going on, Portugal? Lisbon in the building. What's going on? Let's see. Good morning from Miami. Carlos in the building. What's going on, Carlos? Good to see you back in the chat. Let's see. I still see the index going a bit deeper. I have a sell entry on 30 at 39.06. Sweep of the lone candle, 4-hour lone candle. Yeah, I think I want to see more downside as well. If this does spike up towards this 38,900 level, then I would be looking for a reason to probably try to short this and continue to go. Because we've been seeing a lot of selling pressure, man. Yesterday I wanted to see bullishness for these things. The market said, nope, we're not going to become bullish just yet, buddy. And they just kept dropping, right? And I think there's a chance that that can continue to probably continue that way. If not, then if this doesn't continue bearish and we do find a support, that probably could be the level that does produce a much bigger return, especially looking at it from the NASDAQ. Like, the NASDAQ looks pretty interesting in how we're playing here. If we were able to go ahead and flip back bullish and get back above the 18,830s, I think at that point there's a chance that we do come back up to these highs. Right, if we get above 18,836 here, right, which again we'll have to see. We will have to see. There is a chance that we do pull back up. All we do is just test the supply zone, and then we continue to fall. There's always that chance as well. You know, we've been seeing a lot of selling pressure, so that might be the play to lean towards. But you know, if the market does do something like this, and I wouldn't be surprised if we continue bullish. I wouldn't be surprised about that at all. All right, so we'll have to see what the market does down here below these levels. You know, we did just take out this little support here as well with this last little push down. So we did take that structure point out. What are we going to do now? Are we going to pull back up, continue, or are we going to erase that entire move, change of character, market structure shift, whatever you want to call it? And then that could be the idea that pushes us all the way back up to the high. So we'll have to see how this plays out for sure. We'll have to see how this plays out for sure. And see what we can get. Fitty. That's the type of play we might have to take today, the 50 bounces. At least for these ones. The NASDAQ, the S&P, US 30. You might have to take a 50 bounce. Bounce off the 50. Continuation. Hey, that could be a play. That could be a play. All right, let's see what else we got here. What's gold doing? Gold is trying to push up here. One time. Gold is trying to push up here. If you want to the left here one time. I think we continue going lower though. I still like more downside on gold possibly. But we've seen, I mean, I told you guys that I was expecting a bearish week here for gold, just looking at the weekly time frame, right? We had a massive bearish engulfing candlestick after taking out previous week's high. Or we had enough bullishness to actually take out previous week's high, but immediately flipped and closed bearish. That shows a lot of selling pressure, right? Especially supported by volume. So I do want to see this thing to continue to possibly fall here. I'm talking about gold. So I want to look for more continuations here. Yesterday was unfortunate. Yesterday we could have had an absolute, you know, decent of a trade, a banger of an entry. Completely dropped the ball on that one. So I want to see what we get today. I mean, we also had a pretty nice move from London session to now. But yeah, I want to see more continuations here, man. I want to see more lower pricing for or gold. 50, 50. Are we gonna fall from these levels right here? 50, 50, 50, bounce. Take out the lows. It's around 36 pips, 30 pips or so, and this thing is already starting to push. Boom, boom, boom. I just want a 50-50 bounce. I just want to see the 50 bounce. I just want to see the 50 bounce. Let's see what else we got here. Cause I got it like that. Let's see what we get here. Alright, let's see what we get here. I'm watching this gold because I really want to see continuation here on gold. Seen the market pull back up, test into this supply zone. Left these wicks behind, these equal low wicks behind. Possibly want to go target those. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, stops could be above this little swing high right here. Let me see what we got here. I got it like that. Why is it not letting me take it? Cause I got it like that. Yeah, this gold looks like it's about to run lower here. This wasn't even letting me place the damn trade. Alright, let's see what you guys talking about in the chat, family. My fault. I'm over here trying to get into this gold, but for some reason this shit was just not letting me try to get in. Now this thing is running. But again, I do want to see us take out these lows here, essentially. Alright, I do want to see us take out these lows here on gold. See if we can go ahead and ride that out. Let's see, chart is still on June. That's why I'm over here tripping. I'm like, what is going on? Hold on. I lost my reason. Yeah, look at gold go now. shit was not letting me try to jump into this. All right, let's see. They're valid setups in my book. I'm just not playing the correct bias right now. Yeah, it'd be like that. Looking for buys in the market. That's how I was too, though, bro. I was over there looking for buys as well on all of these assets, thinking that we're gonna rebound. And yesterday the market was like, nope. So I'm changing my bias too. All right, I see we got CJ in the building. What's going on, CJ? Golly, look at gold go. Look at gold go. Holy moly. That's unfortunate, bro. I really wanted to take this too. At least with you guys here on this firm. Twisted in a row. Look at gold go. Sheesh. That would have been TP hit already. 1 5-minute candle TP hit. 46 pips. That would have been a banger, bro. But well, we got what we wanted. I told you guys I wanted to see it continue lower here. And the market did just that. The market did just that. Came up into this little supply zone. Seen a reaction. Now guess what? Again, every opportunity the market pushes, probably going to see a little bit of a pullback in my opinion. We could. That gold is still going nuts. Holy moly gold. Look at you. Look at you, you little dirty, dirty animal. You little dirty dog, you. I've been trying to penetrate the twister in the room. Look at you, you little dirty dog, you. I think at this point, 2333 is definitely on the table here. 2333 is definitely on the table here. Look at you go, you little dirty dog, you. Boy. See, I was looking at this too, man. To the twisted in a row. You little dirty dog, you. Oh my god, this thing is still dropping, family. This thing is still dropping. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on, man? Alright, now we're getting to this support level. Now we're getting into the support level. You're just gonna smash through or to pull back. Holy moly, what a move. What a move. Around 70 pips, 80 pips, just like that. The reason why I was looking for this, family, was very simple. Again, you guys should know by now if y'all been rocking with me, right? I really have two different plays that I'm looking for. One is a continuation type of play. Both of them actually could be continuation type of plays. But one is more so leveraging a liquidity grab, and the other one is just literally sticking with the trend. The reason why I was looking for a continuation here was, for one, we had some very strong closures here on the 1 hour time frame. Right, we had this previous 1 hour candle that ended up closing essentially below all this support that we had here that was rejecting, causing these wicks. I wanted to see the market go ahead and continue to drive lower off of that. Right, the fact that we had this close the way we did shows more selling pressure than buying pressure. Lower time frame, all we would have been waiting for, and what I was waiting for, close below our trigger line. Right, again, when we have the trend, like, it's so easy just to ride these trends. Right, just ride these trends. Like, we're trend riders. That don't sound as cool. I thought it was gonna sound cool. Trend riders. It don't sound nearly as good as night riders. Shout out to my night riders. Right, but riding the trend is so easy, right? So this was so simple. Again, tested back up into a level of structure, into a supply zone, seen the close below the moving average, the trigger line, entry, this thing fell. 5 pips, or 5 minutes, 80 pips, that would have been a banger. We could have called it a day off of that. But this broker wasn't allowing me to get in. It was giving me issues. But we can see a similar approach. Again, how far do we think gold can really continue to go? I mean, we are at a very interesting level. This 2333 level is a pretty significant level of structure. Because if that level don't hold, then our next level will be 2312. But looking at, again, the weekly time frame, I believe, like I told you guys, we take out previous week's low. Previous week's low, I think we definitely come and take out. So I want to look for more continuations until we take out this 23-26 level. So how can we do that? Wait for pullbacks. Right, we now have a new form, a new level of supply up here. If price does decide to pull back up into that level, we can see how we react off of here. Close back below the trigger line is an entry all day long. All right, again, trading should be very simplified. All right, we need to simplify trading even more. All right, because when trading is simple, you're able to not overthink things and complicate things. All right, I want to see more sell side here. I want to see more downside. We just got to wait for the market to pull back into an area that makes sense, and aka a previous level of structure or a supply zone. And then from there, once we get into premium pricing, we can go ahead and now look for that next position lower. So we'll see how this plays out. Only reason I won't look for another sell from here is if the market just completely run through this and we don't actually stop at this level. Then I'll have to take a step back and be like, all right, what are we actually going to do here? Right? Are we actually showing signs of strength to go back to the upside? Because then at that point, I might have to change my bias. Right? But that's the only thing that would really stop me from looking for another re-entry here, is if we just run right through this with no type of care in the world. And that's possible. Then we'll just adjust if it does happen. Right? We'll just adjust if it does happen. All right, but family, again, once again, shout out to all you guys tuning in. I appreciate y'all, man. Let's go ahead and get the likes up. Can we get the likes to match the viewers? I appreciate y'all so much for doing so. You guys are phenomenal, spectacular, amazing, and all the above, man. All right, let's see what else we got here, though. Let me catch up to you guys are saying. I'm not even paying attention to the chat. I apologize, family. All right, let's see. Slow day with GDP tomorrow. Yeah, very much could well, man. Shout out to you, Lambo. Big Lambo in the building. Luli in the house. What's going on, Luli? Good morning to you as well. Let's see, Austin in the house. What's the word, Austin? Appreciate you, my brother. You checked the Discord from last. I checked it this morning. But I'll take a look, because I think you're talking about probably the trade markups, because you be in there heavy. CJ, I appreciate you, by the way, CJ, for being in that chat heavy, right? Markets section every single day, every single morning, bro. Just dropping your plays. And it's amazing to see, bro. But I seen your markups for sure. When I woke up this morning, I looked at it all. All right, let's see what else we got here. Everything looked choppy. I was looking at gold to hit that low and consolidate, then reverse. It's very possible. I see. Tell her to bring me that lower pricing. Yeehaw! We got Jama in the building. What's going on, Jama? Good morning to you as well. Live with the site squad, Sauce Squad. What's going on, my brother Saint? Appreciate you, my brother. I seen a milli. I got motivated. Seen a milli. I got motivated. Let's see what else we got here. How much have you been risking per position on average? Depends on what account I'm trading, right? Obviously, if I'm trading on this prop firm account that I've been dealing with y'all, which we're only up around 300 bucks. I've been trading a little bit heavier now, right? I've been risking, 1 to 2, 3%. The thing is, I only get 3% max. I only get 3% max that I can even trade with to begin with. Because you'll only lose up to 3,000, right? So I've been risking 0.5 to 1% on this prop firm. On my actual personal accounts, I'm a lot riskier. Just being honest with y'all, transparent. On my personal accounts, I'm definitely a lot riskier, and I'm comfortable risking anywhere from 3 to 5% of position. If I risk 3 to 5%, and I'm usually targeting at least a 1 to 2, risking 3% to make 6% is always good for me. Risking 5% to make 10% is always good for me. All right, so it really depends on the accounts. Usually prop firms I'm trading, not as riskier as my personal accounts, but definitely still. You know what I realized lately? Especially if you're trading futures prop firms account, right? If you're trading futures prop firms account and how cheap they actually are to actually acquire one, I don't even care if I blow one, right? Like this account right here, like I wouldn't even care if we blow it, right? Because I just want to hurry up and pass. And if I blow it while attempting to pass it, I'll just buy another one, right? Like they're so cheap, it's not even funny, right? So that's how I'm approaching these futures prop firms account now, right? So I'm going to be heavy. I want to go heavy. Like, I really am thinking about risking 1% each trade moving forward, right? Which will give me only a couple chances to actually really go ahead and do what I do. Yeah, so. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let me check what else you guys are talking about. I'm looking for gold to keep dropping, so am I. I want to see how we react now back in the 2341s up here. Shout out to that boy Omar as well. Let's see, 3% on the day. 2 as we speak. CJ, you up 3% already, CJ? Golly, bro. Let's see, what does hawkish rate cut mean? Hawkish refers to the sentiment around the Fed and rate cuts. Hawkish rate cut, it's not an oxymoron, but they're kind of pretty much essentially saying the same exact thing. When we have a Fed that is hawkish, they are more closer to cutting rates than they are essentially raising rates. That's when we have a hawkish Fed. That is more of a sentiment around the thoughts about the Fed and their monetary policy. That is what hawkish or dovish really stands for. The sentiment of the Fed in regards to monetary policy. All right, that is hawkish and dovish sentiment. All right, so hawkish is them essentially leaning towards cutting rates. Dovish is the Fed actually wanting to raise rates. Hopefully that made sense, Malik. Let's see, how do you get your daily bias? By simply going to the daily time frame, right? So I like to always look at bigger picture time frames, not just the daily, right? Because if we look at it on the daily could be very misleading, you can say. Right, because we look at this at the daily time frame, we clearly know that we've been in a very bullish market for gold. I mean, it's been like this for the past few years now. I mean, it's been like this for a while, right? Where we've just been so bullish. And looking at this from the daily time frame, it could get very, very misleading, right? Because although there is a chance that off of here and continue back to the highs and take out these highs, that's always a chance, right? But when you go to the weekly time frame, you really see what this market can actually really do, in my opinion, right? And that's also take out the 2284 level. At the very least, take out 2284. That's what I'm seeing this market telling me on the weekly time frame, not just the daily, but on the weekly. The daily just shows us the same exact candlesticks just broken down, right? And I want to see a follow through here. I want to see a continue. I would love for us to go ahead and take out this 2286 level here. Based off the daily, I want to see a lot more selling pressure. I want to see more sell side personally. So that's where we're at. All right, let's see what we get here now, family. Right, we are now back up testing this level of structure. Let's see what we get here. What's going on, Kyle? Good morning to you, my brother. Let's see, we got George in the building, my brother G. What do you think of Take Profit Trader? Can you trade on TradingView with them and to practice futures? There are certain firms that allow you to get a demo account. I'm not sure if Take Profit Trader is one of them. But Take Profit Trader is cool. My only thing about them is just they are one of the firms that have that trailing drawdown BS rule. I think it's trailing drawdown rule. I could be wrong here. But they're a cool firm. You know, they're a cool firm. I still believe that Top Step, in my opinion, is probably the best futures prop firm out. So I personally would recommend going with Top Step if you wanted to go ahead and get a futures prop firm account. But Take Profit Trader isn't too bad either. You know, they're solid from what I've heard. Let's see, got that gold dip from 2344. Hit 4x daily. Daniski for the day. Ninja with the comeback. You crushed it, Ninja. Sheesh. Daquan in the building. What's going on, Daquan? Appreciate you, my brother. Let's see, the most economical prop firm to go with. I would choose Top Step over every prop firm out. I would choose Top Step out of every prop firm out. And you can also get their 50K account, which is what I always recommend. I recommend to people to get the 50K just because it's the most, in terms of risk to take profit margin, it's the best one. Right, I would recommend getting 50K's accounts. Just get a few of them if you want to have more capital. But this is a lot easier to pass a 50K account compared to 100K, 150K, 200K. It's just a lot easier. because again, the risk to take profit ratio. Let's see what else we got here. In Euro future sell. That boy. Yeah. Again, I want to see more downside too for this, man. I would like to see Euro really make it to the 108.15s. Come all the way back down to this support here, buddy. Like, come all the way down to this support. That would be nice. Like, keep falling. Keep falling. Ain't nobody scared of you falling. We had the 1 minute nice play here too. Moving average is crossed. Bounce off the 50. Close below the trigger line. And now this thing is pushing lower. Oh, yeah. I like that. I like that for sure. Let's see what the RDY is doing, right? Let's see what the Russell 2000 is doing, since Drew over here trading the Russell 2000. Who else trades the Russell 2000, family? Anybody else dabble into this? The Russell 2000? Yeah, I want to see more downside on the Russell 2000. I want to see more downside. Let's see what else we're doing, right? Still falling. The S&P still falling. US 30 still falling. Again, all trigger line plays could have been had here. All trigger line entry plays could have been taken. Close below the moving average. Again, trending market on these smaller time frames. Close below the moving average. This could have been your entry. On all of these, they're all very similar. Close below the moving averages. That could have been your entry. Trigger line, baby. Trigger lines for the win. Look at that. Trigger line entry back off of a level of structure in an already trending, sort of trendy type of market. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, gold. What are we about to do now? Let's keep our eye on gold here now. Right, let's keep our eye on gold here. Let's see what gold ends up trying to do here. Right, if we continue to run, then we just continue to run. Right, we continue to run, then we'll have to see how we react back on the breakout. But what I want to see here is I want to see this 5-minute candle close up here at the supply zone. I want the 5-minute to close at the supply zone. What I'm not liking, though, is this sign of absorption that we seem like we're having here now, though. Right, because we had a lot of sell pressure, a lot of sell volume, right, which we can see. Took out these internal range structure lows right here, or 5-minute lows. But we didn't get no follow through right now. I'm not a fan of this type of absorption if I'm looking for continuations lower. Because this is telling me that there was a lot of buying that occurred down here at these 23.26 levels, 23.35. There was clearly a lot of buyer demand down here, right? Especially if we were able to absorb off this selling volume that we just seen. Like, that's clear absorption. So we do got to keep our mind, we got to be aware of that, right? Because if price does come back down here, then we might see another bullish reaction off of that. Now, I'm still interested in looking for the sells, right? Until proven otherwise, until we actually see a strong break. But I'm seeing possible signs where this could be a possible low here, but we don't know just yet. We'll see. We'll let this play out, man. We'll let this play out. We'll let this play out. Let's see what else we got here. YM hitting 4-hour OB or demand zone in the fib golden zone. Okay, YM. Hold on, I want to make sure that I have an alert here on gold in case we flip bearish here. If we flip back bearish, I want to be ready here for gold. All right, let's see. You said YM hitting 4-hour OB in demand zone. Yeah, we are coming into another level of structure for sure. I want to see us really make our way down to 38,600. And then around this level of structure, see how we react from there. Right, depending on how we react from there, it could either warrant more downside, see a nice bounce off of that and a little bit of a rally. So we'll see how this plays, but I think we do see more downside all the way up until 38,600 personally, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. So we'll see how that happens. Let's see, take profit. Abel just want us fast. Nah. Let's see, she's sleeping. RDY2K. What's going on, KJ? Let's see, I'm convinced I was playing the wrong bias. Could be. I gotta call it a day. Hey, bro, you gotta have that awareness, man. There's never nothing wrong with, again, saving your ammo for another day. Right? That's what the best military do, guys, right? You gotta think about it, right? If you're gonna go to war, which what we do every day, whenever we clock in and we're analyzing these markets in real time, we're going to war, right? It's literally us versus the markets. We also got to pick our battles too during this war, right? If we know mentally we're just not there, then maybe it's not the best time to go ahead and pick that battle, right? Let's go ahead and leave our ammo for the next day. Let's avoid going directly into the path of battle, and let's come back another day when we're more prepared. That's the best way to approach these markets, right? We have to pick and choose when we want to go ahead and invest our money into these markets. If you're not mentally there, if you're not disciplined enough, if you notice that you've just been taking loss after loss after loss, then battles and take some time off, right? Come back next week with a better mindset, hopefully a fresh account maybe if you blew it, and then get back in and pick the right battles. Like, that's why there's times where I'm on stream, family, where I want to force things just because we're here live, but I know it's not the best thing for me to do because I'm picking the wrong battles to take a part of. So we got to be able to pick our battles, man, in this game. We just have to. It's important. All right, let's see what we get here. So gold is still trying, man. Gold did push up. Technically, it ended up taking out this high right here. Gold did take out this high that printed the low, which is kind of interesting, right? That does show that we have a lot of bullishness coming into this market. If this holds right here, right, if this actually stays above this level here, then I do think there is a chance for us to actually start seeing more upside on gold, right? But I'm also still analyzing everything. I understand that there's a potential. If we're able to stay above this 2343 level, there is a chance that we do start to see more higher pricing. But I'm still leaning towards sales. I want to see us eventually now get back below and continue in this trend because I think we remain bearish personally, in my opinion, here for gold. Yeah, I want to see us take out weekly lows. I really do want to see us take out previous week's low all day long. I need that. And previous week's low, where is that? Yeah, so previous week's low is at 23.26. Yeah, I want to see us take that out for sure. For sure. So we're going to see. We're going to be patient with this, family. Let's see, what volume do you use? I don't see the big volume. I only have one volume, and that's the standard volume that comes right on TradingView. Just literally the generic volume tool indicator. Let's see, you can trade with a demo on TradingView. You can. I'm not sure what prop firms don't allow you to do it. Let's see, rules of engagement, rules of trading. Absolutely, Logan. You got to do it. Do you still recommend a Forex prop firm? If so, which? The only prop firm on the Forex side that I will feel comfortable, sending your guys' way nowadays is probably Funding Pips. Funding Pips is probably still the most stable, the most reliable one. But even they're also making adjustments and making changes. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but Funding Pips, I think, made a rule change lately. So now they're only doing payouts, I believe, once a week instead of every day. Honoring pay. I'm not sure. I didn't read the whole thing. But even them, they're also making adjustments as well. Every single prop firm has made adjustments to try to, be sustainable, including Funding Pips. But I still think Funding Pips is probably the best option, in my opinion. All right, let's see what we get here now. Let's see. We got, again, a nice strong close here back on the 3-minute. We got a nice strong close here back on the 3-minute. Is this going to produce an entry to go lower here? Is this going to produce an opportunity? What are you talking to me? What are you talking about? What are you trying to do here? Or are you going to just continue bullish here? What you trying to do here? Again, this looks like signs of absorption, right? All this sell volume, strong sell candle. We did break this low right here, but we didn't have no real follow through. In fact, the market literally turned around and took out the high that put in that low. So this does look like, in terms of price action, it looks like bullishness is trying to come back into play here. Right now, again, I could be wrong, but just based off this type of price action, that's what it seems like right now. That bullishness could actually come into the market shortly. Again, we don't know just yet. That's just what I'm seeing from reading price action as of now. If this does flip back bearish, though, right, I really want to see us close below the trigger line on the 5-minute. If we do end up closing back below the trigger line on the 5-minute, then that is telling me we still could very well go ahead and continue lower, and I'll be looking for that. But if this does continue to run, so be it. Right? If this breaks out and goes higher, so be it. So be it. We be talking pips too. So be it. you know, we got that new pair. Let's see what we get here. Let's see how this continues to play out here. Let's see. Shift futures looking for a sell as well. Might test that high first though. Might move like a snail, but that's great risk reward. I think it's not Mike gonna. That shit is going to. It's like a guarantee. Swiss futures is gonna move like a snail because the Swiss pair always moves so slow. You could get good risk reward like that. Like trading the Swiss, right? USD Swiss is a pair where you can risk 2-3 pips. That's still, you know, very good stop loss. Only 2-3 pips. And target 15 pips and still make 4 to 5 times your risk. Right, it moves so slow, but you could get some solid risk rewards for sure. Let's see, what is your setting on the volume? It's just the default settings. How to do that yesterday? Mind wasting the right pace? Yeah, absolutely. Also think I'm trying to trade the indexes way too early. That could definitely be it, bro. You know, I don't take no trade on indices until after the open. Like, that's just me. I don't take nothing before the open. I want to see what the open does and then try to take advantage of that volatility or volume that enters. Let's see. Waiting to see what Nas wants to do. We are at my area of interest. Yeah, these things are still falling, boy. These things are still. See, looking for the sell continuations is really just a play, bro. But we are starting to get into a level of structure, so I see what you're talking about. Like, we're starting to get into an area of structure that could probably bring in some demand back into the market. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But even something like this, like at this point, I don't know why. I don't know how I look for a buy. I'll prefer to probably just wait for these pullbacks to continue to short the hell out of this. That's just what I'll prefer to do. Let's see what else we got here, though. I see Tuesday is payday for funding pips. Yeah, see, they changed it to 1 day. Yeah, with fund, they don't have most of the indices. They don't have most of the indices, neither funding pips. That's tough. That is tough. I was with Surge Trader. They just seized all operations after my most consistent. Yeah, that's even tougher, George. That seems like it always freaking happens, bro. It's like the time that you actually are able to get past the challenge, you're trading on the funded account, you're getting close to your payout, and then shit hits the fan, and now they're no longer here. That is tough, bro. That is tough. And Surge Trader was a platform that been out for a while too. It's not like they just launched like a lot of these other ones. Like Surge Trader been around for a little while. So that is definitely very concerning for the space as a whole. I think in the next year or so, in the next 12 months, there's only going to be a handful of prop firms still available. Most of these prop firms, 90% of these prop firms are probably going to shut down. Just because they're catering too much to the trader. Right? A lot of the things that made a lot of these prop firms really become popular over the past 3 years or so, because prop firms weren't as popular, 5 years ago as they are today. Right? But the reality is most of these prop firms also started really blowing up because they started to make the rules a lot more convenient for the traders, right? Removing the time limits, removing consistency rules, things like that is great for the trader, but it's not good for the business, right? That is not going to help the bottom line for these prop firms as a business, right? At the end of the day, they're a business, and that business relies on people feeling challenges, right? So when you make the rules too convenient to the trader, yeah, there's people making money, but the reality is most of these prop firms are not A-booking traders anyways, right? And if you're not getting A-booked, then you don't want profitable traders on your platform, believe it or not. Because they could bleed your entire reserves dry, especially if you have a lot of great traders on your platform and you're not A-booking any of them. Yeah, you're going to go under. All right, so it's unfortunate, but it's been the trend so far this past year was prop firms shutting down, which is crazy. Let's see, empty forward, trade locker Roman. I don't want to hear that nonsense. I don't want to hear that nonsense, man. Family, it is absolutely proven now at this point. Absolutely proven, right? That trade locker, which I actually funded an account yesterday, a broker account that I've always had for a while, right? But they have started to offer trade locker. I just never tried them because I never had the need to, right? I had other brokers that had MetaTrader. Then I started trading futures. So I really never needed to test out trade locker, but I tested it out this past weekend, this past couple days. And trade locker is by far better than MetaTrader. Trade locker is by far the best platform out right now for Forex brokers. Right? If you're trading futures, then do your thing, right? You never go wrong with trading futures. But if you're still trading Forex, trade locker, you need to get yourself a broker with trade locker. Like immediately. It's so convenient. The platform is so easy to trade. Like, yeah, absolutely. This thing is gangster. This thing, and you're literally using TradingView. Like, you're legit trading on TradingView. Like, how can you go wrong with that? All right, like, I'll show you guys what it looks like real quick. Hold on. Like, this is trading on TradingView, bro. Like, this is the trade locker platform right here, right? Trading on TradingView. Like, what? I don't even need to mark up on TradingView anymore. I could mark up right here on Trade Locker and take my trades and make some money and do my thizzle. What? Yeah, no, I'm convinced. I'm convinced Trade Locker is far better than MetaTrader because we can use TradingView to place trades. Like, this is gangster, man. If y'all haven't tried it out, I highly encourage y'all to try it out, bro, because this is just so convenient of a platform for them to do this. To integrate TradingView right onto their charting platform. You got your markets panel over there. You got your trades panel down low. Order panel right here. You could float it, or you can make the order panel also as a yeah. That thing is gangster, man. That thing is gangster, man. Shout out to trading. Shout out to the Trade Locker team. They actually made a really good product. I'm telling y'all. Let's see. I want to see what it does. Sells from 23.47. Maybe if not, look for a re-entry. Yeah, let's see. I mean, gold right now is showing signs of strength, right? It don't look like this thing want to sell off right now, right? And like I told y'all, man, the way it's looking now, with all this absorption that we've seen, right? There's no reason we had this big bearish candle here in the 5-minute, all this sell volume, and we didn't get no follow through, and the market actually came and just erased all that. Yeah, that tells me that we could see possibly more upside here. Possibly, right? I'm still liking the sells, but there is that chance where this does actually give us a deeper correction to the upside. It's pretty lit. Let's see. MetaTrader works beautifully. MetaTrader works beautifully if you want to continue to deal with the old ages. Let's see, analyze it on TradingView and run it through MetaTrader, and that's the problem, right? You have to use, and this is why Trade Locker I feel like is so gangster. You have to use two different apps, and this is what we've all been so used to, right? Is analyzing on a desktop, a computer, and then placing the trades on the phone. Like, we don't need to do that no more. Like, now you can get a broker that offers Trade Locker, analyze it right on Trade Locker, which is TradingView, and still place the trade directly on Trade Locker, aka TradingView. One app, one platform. We don't have to use MetaTrader and TradingView anymore. No, use the one app. The one finds it all. The ability to take trades directly on TradingView through a broker that offers it. It's just no brainer. It's just no brainer. Only reason why people would stay with MetaTrader is just because of their comfort level. But I promise you, you'll get a lot more enjoyment out of Trade Locker than you would MetaTrader. That's for sure. I see many firms are dealing with issues when it comes to Trade Locker being down. I mean, it's a newer platform, right? They're definitely going to have their bugs. But it's still, even with their bugs, it's still far better than MetaTrader, if you ask me. Can you show how to set up Trade Locker? I mean, you're going to have to get a broker first, or you have to get a broker that actually offers Trade Locker. You have to get a broker that offers Trade Locker, and then you can set it up. If you need a broker, let me know, and I'll send you the one that I'm currently using. Let's see, it's TradingView and MetaTrader in one. That's what I'm saying, Tiny. It's literally TradingView and MetaTrader combined It's like they created a baby, and that's what makes them trade locker. Pretty crazy. Let's see, MetaTrader better, especially if you want to code a bot to trade for you. I agree with that, but this is the thing about Trade Locker. Trade Locker is literally in the process of also releasing that application to where you can create bots directly on Trade Locker. But that's just a fact. Again, if you watch the podcast, I had sent the podcast in the Discord, right? Just referring to, or it wasn't referring to, it was about the owner of Trade Locker, right? And their plans, and they're going to be creating an entire section for bots, so where you can create them, you can sell them, you can lease. Like, it's all gonna be right on Trade Locker. So I'm telling you, that's gonna be crazy. Let's see, floating 500 points on U30. What is U30 doing? Oh yeah, she's still dropping, boy. Oh, she is still dropping it. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I think these things do continue to run. I want to see U30 all the way down to 38,600, 38,600. That'd be crazy. Let's see, I like how you're looking right into the camera trying to convince me. Like, I got convinced by the beauty. Yo, Roby, you're hilarious. Let's see, thoughts on the markup I just sent, looking at external liquidity in the 3 minute. Let's go check. Let's go check. Let's go check. This is for gold. Looking for that liquidity around the 2347. Yeah, I mean, it seems like this is probably going to want to take out, you know, one of these highs. Like, now at this point for me, I would want us to take out this little resistance. All right, take out this resistance here at 2347. Right here above these highs, this little resistance, little pause in the market. Go ahead and take that out for us, right? That's cool. You could take this out and then go ahead and shift back to the downside and still give us a play. I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that at all. You know, we'll have to see how it plays out. But yeah, your setup doesn't look too bad. It's literally similar to what I was just looking at. Let's see, we got Omar with the setup, looking for the gold buy. I wouldn't be opposed to that neither, bro. I wouldn't be opposed because, again, just looking at the momentum that we've seen, just combining, again, the absorption that we've seen here from all the sells got absorbed by the buys, causing the shift. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens either, where we do come down and this does give us a possible leg higher. That's a possibility. That is a possibility for sure. We'll see how that plays out. Everybody on me. On me. Everybody on me. Alright, let's see. KOT accepts Trade Locker. KOT is one of the brokers I used to use. That also does accept Trade Locker, yeah. I personally don't use KOT right now. But they are a broker that definitely I've used in the past. If you want me to be honest, the owners of Trade Locker are also the owners of KOT, if that makes it, if that gives you any confidence in the actual broker itself. But yeah, the owners of Trade Locker are also the owners of KOT. All right, so of course they're gonna have Trade Locker for sure, and they're a reliable broker. They've been doing their thing. Let's see. Once Trade Locker stops freezing, it will be better. Yeah, it definitely does. It has its little bugs for sure, right? Where it takes a little bit longer to actually like load. But the thing I like is that their app is also literally the same thing you get on desktop is also their app. Like, they actually have a working app. Like, that's game changer. Like, an actual app, not a web-based one that a lot of these other brokers try to make you, oh yeah, just put it on your home screen, blah blah blah. It's an app. No, it's not an app. That's still a website. Like, they actually have an actual app that is extremely convenient for sure for anybody to use. So hey, listen, I sound like a walking advertisement for Trade Locker, but they surprise me, man. I'm impressed. It's my first time using them this past couple days, and I'm actually impressed. Like, I like great products. I like the innovation. MetaTrader to me still feels like we're in the 1990s. Trade Locker feels like we're in the 2020s. You know what I'm saying? So I see. I think Rocket 21 is going back to yeah, they actually have a partnership with 8cap now, which is kind of which is interesting. I don't know, because I seen the announcement as well. I don't know if I'm a fan of that though, right? Because 8cap already has literally separated from every other prop firm, because 8cap was like the broker of choice for most of these prop firms. But 6 months ago, they completely kicked every prop firm out. So I'm trying to figure out, how does Rocket 21, how do they have the luxury of using a broker that essentially told every other prop firm that they don't want no business to do with them? So I don't know about that. All right, ACAP literally kicked off, like literally kicked out every other prop firm and said they're not dealing with no more prop firms. But now Rocket 21 got a partnership with them. Hey, more power to them. Hopefully, it's a long lasting relationship. But that's just a little funny to me. That's a little funny to me. All right, fam. We do got the open here. Let's see what we get. We do got initial spike up on the Nasdaq. The S&P is trying to push up. Spike down here on US 30. Gold is also looking like it's spiking up now. Maybe we could have took this absorption play, man. Maybe we should have took the absorption, but I wasn't even looking for that. I'm looking for the sell, but that absorption was clear as day. Let's see how this continues to play out, though. All right, US 30 is still freaking falling, bro. US 30 still freaking falling. Looking like a real long darling. What? Sounded crazy. All right, let's see what else we got here, man. Only time will tell. Yeah. Facts. Bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah, US 30 is still falling, bro. The Nasdaq pushed back up. It's testing structure here. What we about to do? You about to go break through that, or are you about to flip back bearish like everything else? What's gold doing? Still watching gold, man. Gold could still flip back bearish here. Let's see what we get here, right? Because we had, again, a lot of buy volume now here on the open. Strong buy candle. All right, if this gets completely engulfed, if this gets completely erased, this bullish candle here, then we might be looking at a little absorption here, right? If this gets erased, then I might take the sell for sure. If this gets erased, we might be looking for the short. So let's see how this plays out here. It could hold, though. It doesn't have to get erased. This could hold and go flying again, but let's see what we get here, though. 5-minute candle took out previous 5-minute candle highs. Coming back below it, we're seeing an increase in volume as well. First 5-minute candle about to close in 40 seconds. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see how this plays out. Coach, I'm ready. Hey. Let's see, after we be back on streams with you, I be hearing your voice too much. Yeah. Yo, you know what's, the funniest thing is when people be like, yo, Abel, bro, every time I jump on stream with you, bro, my girl be like, damn, bro, you always spending time with him. I've had so many stories of that. Like, why do you spend more time with Abel than you do with me? Well, because Abel trying to make me money. Like, you trying to take my money. Abel trying to make me money. Yo, that is hilarious. Coach, I'm red. How you red? Let's see. What's Flow Bank? I just style bender advertise. I'm not even sure what that is, bro. So you ever been a sales rep? Nah. You know what's crazy though? If I ever needed to go back to a job for whatever reason, right? Thank the Lord I don't have to. But if I ever did had to go back to a job to get back on my feet for whatever reason, I'm definitely getting a sales job. Like, that's like the only thing that I will be comfortable with getting back into the 9-to-5 space would be through something that I can still dictate how much money I bring in. It has to be sales for me. It would have to be sales. That's the only thing that I would do, or else I'd rather thug it out, boy. Personally, right? I'm just a big fan of sales positions because you're able to dictate your value and how much you could bring in. So absolutely, that's what I would do. Let's see, the app and website were down for 20 minutes like 2 days ago and I had a trade open. Yeah, nah, that's tough. It happens though with a lot of these brokers. Obviously, besides MetaTrader, because they've been around for freaking decades. Like, MetaTrader been out for a while, for 10 years, 10 plus years. Right, so clearly they had a lot of time to develop and fix all the little kinks that they've had. Yeah, this looks like it might want to continue to go higher here. Let's see what we get here. We did get a nice strong close right here on the 3-minute. Nice engulfing back to the downside here. Let's see what we get. If we can get a close back below on the 5-minute, though, I'll be in there. I want to see us close back below the trigger line on the 5-minute. Honestly, just a close below 23.43 in case you can't see the trigger line. That's what I would want to see for the shorts. If we can close back below here, I'll probably take a stab. Stops above the highs. That would be something I'll be interested in. So let's see how this continues to play out. Or gold could actually gain some strength. Like right now, we are bouncing off of this 50. We ended up seeing the market, really break back up, absorb all this sell pressure. Now it's holding above the 23.43. There is a chance that this just continues to go higher. There really is a chance that it does bounce off and just continues going higher. Absolutely. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get. Let's see. Let's see what we get. 100 racks, 100 racks, 100 racks. Boom, boom. 100 racks. Let's see. Took a nice sell. Don't take it without me. You better not take it without me. Oh, yeah. Man, this thing did spike up crazy. Nice little pushback up. What's US 30 doing? The S&P really isn't doing much, but US 30 sold off pretty aggressively. Is it going to bounce back up too? The NASDAQ is bouncing up pretty nicely. What's our RTY? The Russell 2 bands. The Russell 2 bands. Yeah, this thing is pushing, boy. We're seeing a lot of demand out of these lows. Tapped into this demand zones. Seeing a lot of demand out of there. We got to see how this plays off. Now we are testing back up to structure. This is going to be the do or die level right there. We could break above it, but at that point, this might continue to run if we break above that. What's gold doing? Gold is still chilling, man. Gold is still chilling like a little chiller. Let me see. What's Euro doing? Euro look like it might get ready to push higher. D-Lo make it drip. D-Lo make it drip. Let's see. What's GJ doing? What's GJ doing? Let's take a look at GJ, man. Hey, hey, hey. D-Lo make it drip. GJ. What are you about to do, GJ? Are you about to start flying? Look at this yen, pound yen. We have a lot of liquidity we could target to the upside too here for GJ. Keeps on running. Get this money. How we feel about this GJ? GJ might be money. Alright, what's gold doing? Okay, gold. Okay, gold. Talk to us nice now, gold. What you about to do here, buddy? You about to give us a 15-minute play? 15-minute trigger? You don't give us a 15-minute trigger line? Oh my God, now gold wants to start moving. Come on, how we gonna close? How we gonna close though? Yeah, we close like this, family. I'll be taking this gold. Stops above the highs right here, the candle that's creating this. If we can close like this in about 3 minutes, I'll be in there. Targeting back to the lows to continue to sell this thing down. I really want to see us take out the 23.26 if possible, so we have some room to go. We have some room to go. Yeah, we'll have some room to go if we can get this entry. Let's see what we got here. The Nasdaq. Yeah, the Nasdaq look like it can start pushing down too. We might get that 5-minute trigger play. 5-minute trigger play could be a possibility there. Yeah, I'm liking this gold though. Come on, gold. Stay like this. Close like this for us. Come on. See, I like this because, again, look at where we're at. Let me just break through what I'm looking at, right? Again, we are already in a market that has been very, very much bearish. If we look at this, we had a lot of selling pressure come into play. The market ended up correcting right here, right? Gave us a little correction. We broke out of the correction. Still bouncing off of this level of structure at 2342s. The market did come back up, take out relative internal range structure highs. Now we're closing back below super aggressive. 5-minute time frame below our trigger line. Supported by volume. Yeah. Yeah. Just don't keep going. Wait, like stop moving. Like now you're moving too fast, buddy. We did just get a 3-minute closure. We could take the 3-minute closure. This 5-minute is a booming. 5-minute is booming. Let's see what we got here. Hold on. I'm looking at oil to get to the 86 to 46 area, then see if I can get my buy confirmation. Okay. Let's see. No lie, my girl did say she likes your personality when streaming. Hey, shout out to Mrs. Kyle. Shout out to Mrs. Kyle, man. All right, we got about a minute left, family. Let's see how this closes. Again, if this closes the way it looks right now, I really do like the possibility for continuations. Boom, boom. She got it. I do like the continuations if this could hold like this. You don't gotta keep moving though. Like just slow your butt down. Slow your butt down and wait for us. This will be around a 2.5 to 1 risk reward if we get the entry where we want to get it. And if this don't work out, family, then we're definitely gonna see this thing go all the way back to the upside. Like if this sell side volumes, self pressure that we're seeing now doesn't work, then at that point I think there's no reason why we don't come take out the 2365 highs again. Oh, bank roll, hey. She got it. BCLS. Shit, she got it. She got it. Bro, what is good? Am I still on the wrong server? Why are you not letting me take my trades, bro? Like, what is good with you, dog? Like, why are you not letting me take my trades? MGC1. Yeah, so I do like this trade right here, though, family. We want it on bank roll. Hey. Alright, so I did set a buy limit. I don't want no damn buy limit down there. I want to sell limit. Yeah. Bro, alright, see now I'm starting to get upset. Gold MG, that's what I'm looking for, bro. Am I not looking at it right? Am I not looking at it right? Hold on, man. BCLS. Got it, she got it. What is good with this shit, man? Yes, she got it. She got it. It's MGCQ, June, August. Okay, here we go. Are these the ones? Oh, see, I already had took the trade. I didn't even know I took the trade. So it did enter me in this trade. Okay. Where am I stopping my? This is what happens when you're like new to trading on this platform. You're still getting used to it, bro. I'm still getting used to this. How do I even like edit this, bro? I don't even know how to edit this. That's 10 micros. That chart has been bugging. Yeah. Bro, I feel like a rookie right now, bro. Like, I feel so confused. Like, what the hell is going on right now, bro? Need to put... Alright, so I'm in a sell. So I would need to place a buy stop in order to get me out. 2370. The fuck is all this? Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm over here tripping, boys. Golly. All right, there we go. Now we got our stop in place. I didn't even know I even took the trade on this chart. We gonna see, man. We gonna see. All right, so I got my stop loss in place. It should be this buy stop. Take profit is gonna be the buy limit. Let's see. We can take the buy limit downhill. Yeah, we wanna go 2355. Yeah, this is not the best trade right here. It's not looking the best. It's not the best looking trade because of my risk to reward. Typically need to see a T to 1, but we're gonna let this rock out. This is why I stick to. This is why I still gotta get used to this platform, man. Still gotta get used to this damn platform. Alright, let's see. We got that going now. Let's see what we got here. This is just pushing up right now. Alright, let's see what else everything else doing. The NASDAQ. NASDAQ. A little nasty NAS. This thing pushed all the way up. Is everything pushing up? Because that would be bad for our gold. The S&P is gaining strength. The NASDAQ is also gaining some strength here. The dollar is trying to pull back a little bit. Dollar is trying to pull back a little bit. Come on, we need this level to hold right here. We need this resistance to really hold. Let's see how this plays out, family. We're gonna deal with whatever outcome it is. Let's see, 2281. 2281. I mean, I would love for gold to get down there for sure, bro. I would love for gold to get down there. We got to see if these entries are going to hold to even get us down there, though. But I do want to see, again, like I told y'all, man, I'm bearish. And I want to eventually see us take out previous week's low. I do think we closed the week bearish here as well. So I do like it. I like the sell side. I like the bearishness. That's in the middle of the end. Let's see, the trade that you put didn't even hit your limit order, just activated. That happened to me earlier. Yeah. Honestly, I was looking at the wrong chart. Right, I was looking at the what's considered the outdated gold futures chart, so it wasn't even showing up that I even entered the trade. But we are in there, right? We are in there, so we'll see how this goes. Either we gonna win or lose, man. That's the thing about trading, family. As long as you're okay with what you're risking, man, who really cares about what happens? Like, it's either a win or a loss, man. Gotta take a loss. Let's see how this plays out. Gotta take a loss. Cause I'm gonna keep rising. Let's see. Ingo buys entry 2340. 2340. You must be trading on the future. I mean, the regular Forex brokers. 2340. Okay, so your entry is like literally right here. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully that runs for you, bro. Listen, one of us is going to win or lose. And I don't really care about who. Every boss gotta take a loss. Let's see how this plays out here. Let's see how this plays out here. Let's see Matthew in the building. What's going on, Matt? Let's see, family. Let me give me 1 second. I shall be right back.
Delaware Nation. What you know about that 50-50? Signature trade, signature entry, signature exit. We making money. Yeah. And let's go. Let me see you. Pity, bounce. Pity, bounce. Pity, bounce. Pity. Let me see you. Pity, bounce. Pity. I got that red, I got that yellow, got that blue. Got that gray, I got that aqua too. In the face, EMH, yeah they rule. Off the 50s, how my bank roll grew. Can't no one stop me when I play. AUD bout to rocket, I place a trade. They be losing and hating all in my face. Consistently beating the market, make it easy. Damn, y'all. Foot to the left, yeah, one time. Pick it up, drop it low, yeah. On the dime. We gotta bounce. That will blow your mind. Your friend is cute. This trade is fun. Move your foot to the left, yeah, one time. Pick it up, drop it low, yeah, on the drum. Watch it bounce real tight up on that 50. Today, the market make it better. Give me mine. Bounce, pity, bounce, pity, bounce, pity, let me see you. Pity, bounce, pity, bounce, pity, bounce, pity, let me see you. Let me put you on game real quick. When the red and yellow split, listen, hope you get this. I won't say it again, I won't repeat it. Losses got you heated. Count stay empty, depleted. M&W off the aqua, man, watch it kiss. Catch a D-Lo, if the shift you straight up miss. Ride it all the way to TP or an exit. All in blue squad, D-Lo, let's get it. Yeah. Move your foot to the left, yeah, one time. Pick it up. market, make it better, give me mine. In the face, EMH, yeah, they rule. Off the 50s, how my bankroll grew. I got that red, I got that yellow, got that blue. Got that gray, I got that aqua, too. In the face, EMH, yeah, they rule. Off the 50s, how my bankroll grew. Let me see you. Let's go. Yeah. Neon. DeLorean Nation. You know we got it like that. We taking over the world. We taking over the whole world. You know everybody's gonna be here, right? If you want to reach consistency in the market, so is DeLorean Nation. There's so many imitators. There's only one of us. Yeah, I'm all in my back 'cause I got it like that. I cut the crash by the running right back. Yeah, I'm all in my back 'cause I got it like that. I cut the crash by the running right back. No FOMC, the candle straight blue with the deal on my tool bag that pull up the strap. Cashing out hundreds, my money straight green. Counting up pips with the action on screen. Yeah, I'm all in my back 'cause I got it like that.
All right, I'm here back. I'm back, and I'm down. Holy moly! I was thinking I was gonna come back and we was in profit, but I'm down. Holy moly! Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, this is not giving me the reaction I wanted to see. It looked like we really could be gaining a lot of strength here out these lows. I wanted to see the follow through, the continuation. Very simple, you know, play that I've always played, right? You know, we're in a downtrend. The market did push up a little bit higher than I wanted to, but could have been a liquidity grab in my opinion. We got the close back below my trigger line. It just didn't follow through. It just didn't follow through. It just did not follow through how I wanted it to. Because we do have a lot of strength coming in. Let me see what y'all talk about in the chat. Let me see. If you look at the chart, upper left, hover the cursor over to the right. It tells you what's up with the chart versus placing orders. Let's see. Coach, I'm red. Yeah, Omar, we got to play that song, right? Let's see. We got to play that song. We got to play that song. No cap. We have to, bro. It's like the perfect song right now. Coach, I'm red. Let me see what you were looking at. You were also looking at... Great thing is, you should be in profit though, Omar. Did it actually reach your level? Damn, it went right to your level too, perfectly. That's crazy. Coach, I'm red. Here's how I am today, family. How you red? Because I took the wrong trade. Or my trade ain't working. What do you mean, how, bro? How you red? What you mean, how? Let's see. How you red? How you red? Dipping is easy, I say. Hey. This is the song right now. Coach, I'm red. Jama, 10:03 in the building. We got 2 minutes for the 10:03 gang. I'm red. I had the perfect entry in the wrong direction today. Hey, it be like that, man. It be like that, man. Let's see what else the market is doing though. You know, in the Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. How you red? How you red? Let's see, left for 40 minutes and Nas did exactly what I wanted it to. I'm definitely trading too early. Frustrating day. Yeah, bro. Time to take some time off today. Take the rest of the day off. Probably the best play now at this point. I'm about to take profit. See, the NASDAQ look like it's about to push back down. What's the S&P doing? S&P's chilling. The US 30's chilling. Yeah, just hurry up and stop me out, buddy. Coach, I'm red. How you red? Let's see, bro, going up. Confidence. Hey, hold it down. Hold it down, KJ. Hold it down, man. For anybody that thinks gold is going to go up, listen, I hope it works out for y'all. Because I know for me, if I take a loss, I'm chill. Right? I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? But getting a win, as you know, traders that are still trying to build their confidence is major. Major. So I'll take that. I'll take the L if it gives those of you guys that went against my bias confidence to trust yourselves. That's beautiful. It is what it is. Let's see. I do like kind of nice sales, but it didn't give me anything to execute. Yeah, I mean, we had the sweep of this internal range high right here, but it really wasn't much that we could play off. No live OB, no nothing. No nothing. Coach, I'm red. How you red? Let's see, gold ending red for the day. I still think it does. I still think gold does end red for the day, but I could be wrong. It really depends on how we react. Like this level right here, this 2366 is like the do or die. As long as we stay above that, then there's a great chance that we do just continue to run higher. If we can magically close below it, then oh man, I would be super excited. But I don't know. As of now, it doesn't seem like it wants to do that. It looks like this is probably going to close above this level. We got 10 seconds left. Probably going to close above this 2366, and there's a chance that we now just see another follow through. So, listen, like I said, I'm willing and ready to take my L if it happens, family. That's just it's a part of the game, right? It is what it is. I had what I wanted to. I was looking at everything I wanted to see. We had the volume to support the move. We just didn't get no follow through. All right, so instead of us getting the follow through, we're just seeing a sign of absorption. Buy side absorption, which kind of is taking away all the sellers out the market. So it's cool. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But I'm pretty sure this is probably going to end up stopping me out here. So it is what it is, man. Let's see. Make sure to like the stream, family. Absolutely. Definitely go ahead and smash that like button for one time for your boy, family. I appreciate y'all so much. Right, and I can't even take the buy neither. Like, this is the thing. Like, I can't even take the. I mean, technically, we could probably take the buy. We got this 15-minute engulfing play right there, 1 hour as well. But it's like it's going against any of my strategies for me to take the buy right now, which is making it a little tough. Making it a little tougher, man. But I gotta just let it hit my stop. I can't move around. Even though I think there's a chance that this does push up, I set my stop. I gotta accept the L. Just like I gotta accept the wins, I gotta accept the L's. It be like that. It be like that, man. Better rabbit. Better rabbit. TrustYourTrade.com, baby. Listen, I got to. TrustYourTrade.com.
For a long time. Yeah, they waking up now. They ain't sleeping no more. Hey, we getting them profits. I need everybody to make some noise right now. Bow, bow. If you catch it on the blue, that blue action, blue squad, D-Lo, yeah. 100 rack drip, got a bag drip, I don't like drip, got a stack drip, 100 rack drip, got a bag drip, I don't like drip, got a stack drip, 100 racks, got a bag drip, I don't like drip, got a stack drip, 100 racks drip, 100 racks drip, 100 racks.
I don't like drip. All right, let's see. We tried to come lower here, family, but look at that rejection, man. Like, we tried to come lower, but we're still struggling to find some selling pressure, and we just keep on finding buying demand here, right? So this is just, again, showing that all of this sell volume that we had was all literally a fluke, and was just continuously bought up, you know, by the big dogs, right? Look at all this sell volume, right? Sell volume, big candles, but no follow through. Clear signs of absorption here, right? Sell side absorption by the buyers. So yeah, I think there is no way I don't get stopped out here. There's just no way in hell I don't. It'll be a miracle for me to not get stopped out here. I'm just being honest. Like, just looking at all these type of attempts to go lower and it just keeps on getting absorbed. Yeah, probably going to continue higher here. Let's see what else is everything doing. NASDAQ is trying. US 30's been pushing up here though. D-Lo make it drip. D-Lo make it drip. D-Lo make it drip. D-Lo make it drip. G-Lo make it drip. G-Lo make it drip. Hey, we still chilling here, family. I'm still holding, man. Again, I don't think this plays out. Just because every time we attempted to sell down with a lot of volume, it got completely absorbed. Like, look at all this time. Like, the sell volume is clearly bigger than everything else. But it's just struggling, boy. It is struggling. But guess what? We gonna trust your trade.com either way. We gonna trust our trade.com either way. Now that I think about it. We gonna trust the trade either way, man. And we gonna deal with the outcome. That's what happens when you trade, family. As soon as you take that trade, man, you gotta be okay with it. You know what I say all the time? Just like as you're supposed to be a professional when you win, you gotta be a professional loser in this game too. Like, and obviously a professional loser, not in the sense of we're gonna constantly take losing trades, but how you react and how you manage your emotions to those losses is gonna be absolutely game changer. Absolutely game changer. She got it. GBP, she bought it. GCL. She got it, she got it. Let's see, I will be on the sell, but at H4 closes a no for me. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Trust yourself, man. Trust yourself. Go ahead and close your trade. So, right, CJ? That's the thing, right? And the reason why I'm not gonna just I'm not gonna just close out early is because if this does flip back, I take a L, I close out now, and it does flip and go in my direction, I'm gonna be pissed. I'd rather take the L than close out too early and the trade still go in my intended direction. I would be pissed. So I'm okay with the L. That's why I took the trade the way I did. You know, it is what it is. See, this 4 hour. This 4 hour even looks more bearish if you ask me. I think the only thing that does look kind of suspect is honestly the 1 hour, 2 hour time frame, 30-minute time frame, 15. Like all these more recent time frames, 15, 30-minute, 1 hour definitely look very bullish. But the 4 hour to me actually looks kind of bearish. Like I know most people are gonna say Abel, but look at that big old wick. Yeah, and I love to target wicks. I love targeting wicks. Right, that's one of my plays, targeting wicks. All right, so I see it. The rejection is probably what's scaring a lot of people, and it could play out. This obviously could lead to more upside here. You know, and if it does, that's fine. You know, we'll just have to see how the market does react within this range, because either way, I do think we'll eventually still flip back bearish. So there is a chance that we do still spike up here, probably into the 2373 level, but then in this imbalance that we have there, I think we do find more sell side pressure to go ahead and fill this wick. I like to look at things a little bit differently, right? I look at wicks, I'm like, okay, that's a nice area we can probably target towards. But the way price is looking now, we probably won't get the actual sell opportunity not until we get in this range up here, 2376. That's the way it's looking right now. Right up here around 2375, 2376 is probably going to be our next area to look for some force shorts if this doesn't work out here. If it doesn't work out. And one thing we got to keep our eye on as well, right? If this thing does now cross moving averages on the 5 minute, then that could also be another reason for me to just get out. But we're going to let this rock out. I said we rocking the sell off on gold, but it's not looking great. It's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It really isn't. Like, as of now, based off my analysis, everything looked good. But now the way that we just came back above it, yeah, that's kind of concerning. That's concerning, man, but it be like that. Let's see, the 4 hour on gold on the 4 hour chart looks entirely different. The 4 hour on gold on the Forex chart, does it look different? Let me see. Oh yeah, it does look different on the 4 hour, the Forex side of things. Yeah, it does look different. I see what you're looking at. It doesn't have that big old wick. It doesn't have the big wick that's left behind. I see what you're looking at. See, now this looks a little different, right? Because if we do obviously engulf back to the upside, then that could be a little concerning. But either way, I still do like anywhere within this imbalance. If we do continue higher, I still like a play around the 23 on the Forex pricing, around 2350s. I think that still could produce a solid play here. I think it's just gonna happen. Again, we're probably gonna take this L as soon as we get off stream, or before we get off. But as soon as we get off stream, it's probably gonna do something like this. Take out all this built up now liquidity right here, and then from there go ahead and roll over. Watch. So I wouldn't be surprised by that. Again, I'm just gonna take my L and I'll re-enter above the high if I have to, you know, to look for that. But I promise y'all, I still believe we go lower here for sure. I still like more downside. We might have just, our entry might have just been a little too early. But we gotta see how it plays out, man. Let this thing go. We gotta let it play out. I do it for my queen. Gold is just retracing. It will fall later today or tomorrow. I agree. That's what I think. That's my assumption. That is my assumption. Do it for my queen, when they wanna go. When the reason not the reason. Where do we do? Let's see what we get here. Let's see. There's no way we survive this, huh? There's no way we survive this. We got a strong close back below here in the 5 minute. We did get another trigger play here. We did get another trigger entry play. Right, close back below our trigger line. 5 minute engulfing. It wasn't supported by volume though. But nothing has been holding so far. Like any of these cells that have been supported by volume have not held through whatsoever yet today. Yeah. Let's see, we still holding, family. We gonna hold, man. It's either gonna win or we gonna lose on this. But either way, we're cool with the outcome no matter what it is.
See, I'ma keep going, I'ma keep rising. Flipping accounts, some guy got cash, I'ma be grinding. Straight as be lying, gotta keep buying. Need to be soaring, need to be flying. Trigger be selling, trigger be buying.
I'ma keep going, I'ma keep rising.
Flipping accounts, some guy got cash, I'ma be grinding. Throwing them beats up for that BTS, they got stopped out all over the face. This the blue party and just started yet. Magic card about to catch a case, I'm just
Every boss gotta take a loss. Gotta take a loss. Gotta take a loss.
All up in the range, new friends, my ends don't meet till I make it market bend. Gotta make the market into all my needs again as ATM.
Oh, GJ. Oh, GJ. These yen pairs are dropping. Are all the yen pairs dropping? Oh, yeah. All these yen pairs are dropping like crazy. Did the Bank of Japan just intervene or something? Did we get a little intervention by the Bank of Japan? Because these yen pairs are running right now, boy. Running.
I'ma just count these bills, got 10 and 30, I'ma dip. I see the place, I'ma rip. No FOMO here, don't forget. When the candles hit the line kiss, see I'ma enter off in this buying. I'ma keep rising. Flipping accounts, so God got cash, I'ma be grinding. Throwing them beats up for that BTS, they got stopped out all over the face. This is blue party and just started yet. Magic car about to catch case, I'm just every boss gotta take a loss. Every boss gotta take a loss. Every boss gotta take a loss. Gotta take a loss. Gotta take a loss.
Gotta take a loss. Gotta take a loss. Let's see what we get here. Come on, do something, bro. Like either fall or go to stop loss. Go to TP, get us in profit, or go to stop loss, bro. Like, come on. Like, what are you trying to do, buddy? Bitty, bounce. Let's see who's still with me, family. You guys still with me? You guys still locked in with me? Let's see. Tyrone got me turning the truck. Every ball, second loss. Now that song is a banger. Let's see. Nas buy, Christian. Okay, you took the Nas buys. Oh, this thing is pushing too. Holy moly. Uh-oh, these indices pushing the way they are. Don't give me no confidence in gold. Let's see. Abel, have you heard of a trader called Dave Teaches? I think I haven't. It sounds familiar. I might have seen him on YouTube or something. He might have like a YouTube channel that might have just came across, but I've never watched nothing from him. No. Why? What's up, KJZ? Dope? Is Dave Teaches dope? This business you, this business live. Do you love, yeah, one time. Bitty, bounce. Game real quick. If you to hit this, won't repeat it. Oh, it's got me defeated.
Catch a D-Lo if the shift you straight up miss. Ride it all the way to TP or an exit. All in blue squad. D-Lo, let's get it. Yeah. Move your foot to the left, yeah. One time. Pick it up, drop it low, yeah. On the down. You gotta bounce. That will blow your mind.
Alright, yeah, now if this stays above here, then we're definitely going to stop loss. If it stays above here, we're definitely going to stop. Let's see, my buy on RTY. The Ready 2000. The Russell 2K. Okay. Now that's dope. Hopefully that can continue to run for you. Bitty, bounce. If so, he's why I'm taking buys on gold and the RTY. Yeah, I have no idea who he is. I understand why people would probably take buys on this, right? I mean, I've explained a bunch of times why I think the buys are also valid. You know, and it's more so just looking at the absorption of all the sellers. Like, we have a lot of sell volume, a lot of sell candles, but we're seeing no follow through whatsoever. Like, we're not seeing this thing fall. In fact, after all this sell volume and this super strong candle, we had a shift in structure back to the upside. So I see why people are looking for the buys, right? I see it. But I also see why we could look for continuations. You know, I could see both. And I'm just trusting on the strategy that's been working, right? Even if I take a loss, I still will take the same trade in the same intended direction, even though I can see opposite sides of it. It's because that's what's been working, right? He playing these, right? Overall bearish trend, key level of structure, 2366, close back below it, supported by a lot of sell volume. Yeah, typically that usually plays out beautifully for me. But I also see why, you know, the buys can also play out as well, right? It's like absorption happening on the sell side, but also possibility for us to continue going regardless. So I see it. It is what it is. You know, I picked my bias. I picked the side that I wanted to lean on, what I thought looked good. And, you know, it's one of those things where you just got to deal with the outcome. But one thing y'all won't ever see me do is become emotional about it. It is what it is, man. Like, it really is what it is. Like, there's nothing that we can do after we take the trade besides obviously manage it correctly, right? But it is what it is, man. We just got to let this stuff play out. That's really all it comes down to at this point. And just deal with the outcome. Win or loss, it is what it is. We come back tomorrow ready to dominate again. I got it like that. Because I got it like that. Let's see. Do you use the 3 candle rule or rule to get out of a trade if it's not in profit? I personally don't have any of the rules like that right now for me. But that's definitely something you can implement. Absolutely. Like, if you're not in profit, absolutely, you can adjust and manage it the way you want to manage it for sure. I personally don't do it. I just let it ride out. But there's nothing wrong with implementing those type of rules neither if you want to. Nothing wrong at all with that. Let's see, I'm going by just the pattern. Absolutely. The change of character. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I see the reasons why. But that's it. I gotta trust mytrade.com, baby. I'm gonna trust mytrade.com. And like I said, we're just gonna deal with the outcome. We gonna deal with the outcome. Boom. Because I got it like that. Let's see. Felt the same way with GU. Like, dang, fall or do something weird. That's what I'm saying. Like, just do something at this point. Like, just do sub at this point. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm fine with whatever it is, man. If you're gonna hit me out, just hit me out. When we just sit here, it's like we're watching paint dry. It's like we're literally watching paint dry. It's literally doing absolutely nothing. I lost my reason. Every moment turn into a twister in a row. We just gotta wait here, family. We gotta wait here. Let's see. This makes you want to go and wake up for results. Yeah, right. This is why you gotta like eventually find things to distract yourself, right? Like I'm distracted, catching up on text messages, emails. I'm over here just catching up on a lot of other stuff right now as this plays out. There really ain't nothing we can do here. We gotta just let this go. That's when you gotta distract yourself, man. If you don't distract yourself, that's when you start making some rash decisions. The things we do, hey, whatever they say, hey, get the things sing true. Every moment turn into a twisted in a row. My game waiting ping pong? Yeah. Facts. That's all we can do, just wait this thing out. Alright, this close right here is probably going to drive us higher here. This close right here that we just got is probably going to drive us higher. Let's see how this goes though. Pretty sure we go higher now off of this. That's a pretty significant close. Every moment turn into the twisted in a row. Yeah, 1 hour definitely looking bullish. One hour is definitely looking like about to drive higher here. I see, gotta take a break and play a game of cornhole. Yeah. You gotta do something, right? You gotta just do something to get your mind off it. Off what these markets are doing. Come on, stop me out so I can go enjoy my day. Come on, stop me out so I can go enjoy my day. It's crazy how that works, right? See where the magic. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. 1 hour comes back for the engulfing. If this is, I mean, this is my play here, right? This is what I just told you guys, right? And I'll break it down again because I'm still gonna be looking for the sells overall. Um, I eventually do think we eventually roll back over. If my entry doesn't hold and I get stopped out here, my next course of action or my next play is to see how we react within this fair value gap, this imbalance that we have left behind right there. Right, because the market can still very well find some supply or some selling pressure right up in this area, right around the 2370s, 2375. So that's what I would like to look for, right? I like to see this thing eventually get into here and then eventually go ahead and give us that move that I've been waiting for. You know, because I really do think we see lower pricing here. I think we do take out weekly previous week's low for sure. I don't think there's no reason why we don't take out previous week's low in my opinion. And then after we take out previous week's low, then if we are going to push back up, right, then at that point I can understand it, right? And I can see it come back and take out all these imbalances, take out all the liquidity, so on and so forth. So I can see that, right? I can see that playing out if that's what happens, right? So I still want to trust my trade. I still think there is opportunity for it. The opportunity for the sell side is definitely decreasing every candle that comes by. It's getting less and less likely we do flip bearish here. But even if we don't and I take my loss, my next course is to see how we play around here within this zone, within this gap. You know, probably somewhere just looking at previous structure points, probably somewhere around the 2375. And then from here, see how we play, right? It's not necessarily me saying I'm just going to take a sell from there, but I want to see what price action does around that level. You know, if we don't fall from here and we do start to climb, then we might stay up here all the way until London session, probably New York session. And then from there, we'll see what the market does and see if there's an opportunity. Again, the biggest thing, family, is just not to get emotional, right? Like, just who cares about what happens? That's why we manage risk. The only reason why you become so fearful or you get upset at yourself when you take a loss is because you over leveraged. Like, let's be honest here, right? We have to be our biggest accountability partners at the end of the day, right? We can't expect to win consistently in an industry that has proven that 90% of traders lose without a level of discipline. That's just a fact, right? And most people that are upset when they take a loss is usually because they did something wrong, like over leveraging, right? They risked too much, they went too heavy, and now they blew their account and now they wasted all their ammo. That's why we talk about saving our ammo, right? Our job as traders, family, is not just to manage our emotions, but we also have to manage our trade and our accounts correctly. And that's what most people try to avoid, right? And most people try to downplay the importance of risk management, or most people say they understand risk management, but then their accounts say otherwise, right? The results say otherwise, and it's kind of tough. That's tough. Changes. Bro, these people are annoying, bro. Quit my 9 to 5 and now they hating. You should see all they faces. Either outside and be regular backs. I got motivated. Seen a milli, I got motivated. I appreciate all y'all though, by the way. Still, y'all are phenomenal. Seen a milli, I got motivated. Seen a milli, I got motivated. Come on, bro. Just do something at this point. like, like now you're just toying with me. Like, are you gonna go in profit or are you just gonna chill? Like, come on now. Come on now, buddy. Like, Shimon. I see, family. We're still holding, man. Look at this thing just flip-flopping back and forth, bro. Look at this thing just flip-flopping back and forth. I don't know what it wants to do. Like, add freaking all, bro. Like, what are you even doing, bro? See, now it looks good again for the sell. Like, make it make sense. Like, now we got the 15-minute closure below the trigger line too. Now this looks really good for the sell again. Just like that. But it could also flip back bullish and still screw us. But these markets, bro. If you guys are not excited about these markets, bro, y'all playing. These markets are so extravagant. So amazing. Pull up with the pips. We be murdering. Pull up with the pips, we murdering. Pull up with the pips, we murdering. Bro, is this the only song that's playing right? Listen to this song like 15 times already. What's going on here? Look at this market, yo. If this flips back bullish, bro, if this flips back up, I'm just gonna call it a freaking day. I'm just gonna call it a freaking day if this flips back bullish. Give me a second, family. I'm gonna let this continue to play out, but give me a second. I gotta run downstairs real quick. Yeah, I'm about to just close this out, family. I'm done dealing with this trade, man. Forget gold. Forget gold. This market don't know what it wants to do. I'm out. I'm out. This thing just gonna go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'd rather just not even bother with this. We literally just stood here and did absolutely nothing for the past 2 hours. The markets did, it's been an hour. Markets did absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I'm out. Yeah, I'm about to call it a day, family. Watch, as soon as we get off, though, this is going to make a move. As soon as we get off, though, it's going to make a move. You guys know how it is. But either way, like I said, I'm not dealing with it. I'm going to call it a day. I'll take my little small L. And we're going to have to just recoup and come back tomorrow, man, and deal with the same thing. All right, come back in, find logical plays, and just deal with whatever happens, man. But these markets are looking so annoying, so choppy right now. And, yeah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Let's see. Patience. Yeah. Go just want to tease everyone. Yeah, Go just going back and forth. I'm not dealing with her bipolar self. I'm just not. Her bipolar self, bro. Nope. Not me. Not me. Yeah, man. All right, family. I'm gonna wrap this up, man. I'm about to jump off this. Again, it is what it is. Very similar to yesterday. Yesterday we had a trade. Ended up closing before because it just wasn't showing us what we wanted to see. Today's just more of an annoying trade. We took our position. We were in drawdown daily the entire time. And it doesn't look like the market wants to do what it wants to do, right? So I'm not even going to deal with it. I'm just going to close out, save some ammo for tomorrow, come back tomorrow, prepared, ready to go ahead and do what we do, and hopefully make some more money, or at least have an opportunity to make some money. So yeah, that's where we're at. Family, I love you guys, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for jumping on. If y'all need me for anything, y'all know how to find me in the Discord. I will be in there, providing value if needed. All right, y'all, family. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all, man. Have a great rest of y'all day. Take care. We out of here. Let's get it.
Seen a milli, I got motivated. I got motivated. Seen a milli, I got motivated. I got motivated. Quit my 9 to 5 and now they hating. Used to see all their faces. I had to go make some changes. And now I'm elevated. I seen a milli, I got motivated. I got motivated. Seen a milli, I got motivated. I got motivated. Quit my 9 to 5 and now they hating. Used to see all their faces. I had to go make some changes. And now I'm elevated. Expensive dinners, I'm tipping on waiters. I'm sipping champagne with no special occasion. I just took a trade from Tyrone and Abel. The team we got base, so now we celebrate. Took a trip to Miami, I'm riding in forest. Up at 4 in the morning, I'm stretching, I'm yawning. Catching pips in the morning, you probably was snoring. Every trip with the team, it be lit and we know it. We be lit and we know it. Made a couple milli, I'll show it. Motivated and grow it. Funding my milli account so it won't blow it. Yeah, all they watch is 2 candles. 100 racks is 2 handfuls. Turn it up to fire, no handles. Blessing my old team's bang, bro. I seen a milli, I got motivated. I got motivated. Seen a milli, I got motivated. I got motivated. Quit my 9 to 5 and now they hating. Used to see all their faces. I had to go make some changes. And now I'm elevated. I seen a milli, I got motivated. I got motivated. Seen a milli, I got motivated. I got motivated. Quit my 9 to 5 and now they hating. Used to see all their faces. I had to go make some changes. And now I'm elevated. Hey, get into the bag. Yellow white tie. TPI racks. Nation on my back. I'm on my grind, getting the profits, all that I see. Yeah, battle the creed. Because I know if I could do for me. When I'm ready, smashing right, get my team paid. Get these pips down, I'm busting to the home plate. Up through the night, 6 something hella late. Let it breathe, watch the trade start running A. All about the money, my squad on boss. We smash it, take profits, we slay. Selling that play, get this bread away. We play dealers today. I seen a milli, I got motivated. I got motivated. Seen a milli, I got motivated. I got motivated. Quit my 9 to 5 and now they hating. Used to see all their faces. I had to go make some changes. And now I'm elevated. I seen a milli, I got motivated. I got motivated. Seen a milli, I got motivated. I got motivated. Quit my 9 to 5 and now they hating. Used to see all their faces. I had to go make some changes. And now I'm elevated. Made a million, I'm motivated. Yeah, I'm motivated. I made a million, I'm motivated. All of my haters. Self making these millions. You know what we do. D-Lo is my crew. I seen a milli, I got motivated. I got motivated. Seen a milli, I got motivated. I got motivated. Quit my 9 to 5 and now they hating. Used to see all their faces. I had to go make some changes. And now I'm elevated. I'ma drop a band in a rubber band. I'ma cop a few 100 grams in a limousine. I'ma hit that finish line no matter how far. Cause I'm busting down the barriers, I'm crushing all the bars, yeah. I'ma drop a band in a rubber band. I'ma cop a few 100 grams in a limousine. I'ma hit that finish line no matter how far. Cause I'm busting down the up on my wrist, yeah, we murdering them dips. Pull up with them pips, yeah, we murdering. Murdering. Pull up with them pips, yeah, we murdering. Ice up on my wrist, yeah, we murdering them dips. Pull up with them pips, yeah, we murdering. Murdering this, yeah. I'ma drop a band and a rubber band. I'ma cop a few $100 grams in a limousine. OBS about to go live, about to celebrate. GU and EU about to rise, cause it's relevant. Pull up with them pips, yeah, we murdering. Ice the kick up on my wrist, yeah, we murdering these jumps. Dripping ain't easy, the G-piece. We be grabbing, got a body so solid, you know these candles we be stacking. Yeah, haters stuck, yeah, we pull up with them pips. Now they talking violence, so we pull up with them sticks. Now they cash out big bags, yeah, Lambos on my list. Canary diamond ring, lemonade, they call me wrist. Easy low, ain't no shadow gonna miss. I won't explain, better take that with the miss. Yeah, 50 be that bounce, gotta enter off to kiss. I swear I be spitting profits like a got a list. Pull up with the pips, yeah, we murdering. Ice up on my wrist, yeah, we murdering them dips. Pull up with them pips, yeah, we murdering. Murdering. Pull up with them pips, yeah, we murdering. Ice up on my wrist, yeah, we murdering them dips. Pull up with them pips, yeah, we murdering. Murdering this. Got a black car, driving fast cars. I'ma hit that finish line no matter how far, cause I'm busting down the barriers, I'm crushing all the bars, yeah. I'ma get that Range Rover, I'ma get that Hellcat, flying to the top of the charts of the traders map. Rising but to guard all the gains, yeah, I have attached. Sizing all the candles, play the dealer till it's running back. I'ma keep on running back. Tag the pair again, consolidation till it's running flat. Enter for a buy, catch a spot before it pulls back. All these traders lose a bag, well we back that. Yeah, well we back that. TPESC, yeah, we smash that. Yeah, we smash that. Yeah. Running, pull up with the pips, yeah, we murdering this. Ice up on my wrist, yeah, we murdering them dips. Pull up with the pips, yeah, we murdering. Murdering this, murdering this. Pull up with the pips, yeah, we murdering. Ice up on my wrist, yeah, we murdering them dips. Pull up with the pips, yeah, we murdering. Murdering this, yeah. I'ma drop a band in a rubber. I'ma hit that finish line no matter how far, cause I'm busting down the barriers, I'm crushing all the bars, yeah. I'ma drop a band in a rubber. I'ma drop a band in a rubber. I'ma hit that finish line no matter how far, cause I'm busting down the barriers, I'm crushing all the bars, yeah. Pull up with the pips, yeah, we murdering this. Ice up on my wrist, yeah, we murdering them dips. Pull up with them pips, yeah, we murdering. Murdering this, murdering this. Pull up with them pips, yeah, we murdering. Ice up on my wrist, yeah, we murdering them dips. Pull up with them pips, yeah, we murdering. Murdering this, yeah. I'ma drop a band in a rubber band. I'ma cop a few $100 grams in a limousine. I'ma hit that finish line no matter how far, cause I'm busting down the barriers, I'm crushing all the bars, yeah. I'ma drop a band in a rubber band. I'ma cop a few $100 grams in a limousine. I'ma hit that finish line no matter how far, cause I'm busting down the barriers, I'm crushing all the bars. Pull up with the pips, yeah, we murdering this shit. Ice up on my wrist, yeah, we murdering them dips. Pull up with them pips, yeah, we murdering this shit. Murdering this shit, murdering this shit. Pull up with them pips, yeah, we murdering this shit. Ice up on my wrist, yeah, we murdering them dips. Pull up with them pips, yeah, we murdering that shit. Murdering that shit, murdering that shit, yeah. I'ma drop a band in a rubber band. I'ma cop a few $100 grams in a limousine. OBS about to go live, about to celebrate. GU and EU about to rise, cause it's relevant. Pull up with them pips, yeah, we murdering this shit. Ice the kick up on my wrist, yeah, we murdering these jumps. Dripping ain't easy, the G